There have been 7 stock market crashes in history, and in all these crashes, the stock market has bounced back bigger, stronger, and better. So in this video, I'll be sharing with you 7 stocks that are currently at COVID lows. This simply means that you're going to be getting the stocks at a very cheap rate. Let's just call it a Black Friday price. And then in a few months, it's going to go back to the original price and you're going to be making a lot of money from it. I'm going to be showing you 7 stocks that is offering their stocks at the Black Friday price. So number 1 on our list today is Amazon.com. So Amazon.com is offering a 53% discount on their stock price. So as of December 2021, Amazon stock was at $169.49. But December 2022 is at $86.77. So if you buy Amazon stock now, you're going to grow by 56% at least in a few months when the market corrects and gets back to the original price before it can start going up. So if you invest in Amazon.com, you're not going to regret it. And that brings us to the next one on our list, which is Netflix. Netflix is giving us a 58% discount. And as of December 2021, the stock price for Netflix was around $614. But as of December 2022, it's around $297.96. So this simply means that if you invest in Netflix now, you're going to be making a lot of profit in no distant time. And that brings us to the next one, which is DraftKings. DraftKings is an American daily fantasy sports contest and a sports betting company. So it's a betting company and people are definitely going to keep betting. As of December 2021, the stock price was at $29.57, but in December 2022, the stock price is now at $11.77. So you're going to be making a lot of profit as soon as the market recovers to the original price. So we're going to be taking advantage of the crash and invest in the company while it's at this Black Friday rate, and we're going to be making a lot of profit as soon as the market recovers. And if you look at the 5-year performance of the company, you can see that it grew from $9.80 5 years ago, that is 2019, up to $71.75. So imagine buying at $11.77, how much you're going to be making if it goes back to $71. That's over 400%. Can you beat that? So let's take advantage of this. And the next one is Shopify. We already know Shopify, and the price as at December 2021 was at $138.56. And today is selling at $36.19. So it's giving us 80% Black Friday discount. So if you invest $1,000 and if it goes back to the original price, you're going to be making $800. So in a very short amount of time, you're going to be making $1,800 just by investing in Shopify stock. And if we look at 5 years ago, you see that their stock was sold at $10.39 and it grew all the way up to $166.95. Now imagine what is going to happen 5 years from now. So this is a very good investment that you should consider putting your money in and watch it grow like crazy. And that brings us to the next one, which is Tesla stock. So Tesla is offering us 58% discount. And 1 year ago, Tesla stock was sold at $336.29. But today it's being sold at $137.57. So imagine what is going to happen 5 years from now. Let's look at the 5-year track record of Tesla. I believe all of us know about Tesla and we know the track record, but let's just look at it. 5 years ago, it was sold at $21.68 and it grew all the way up to $407.36. So now we are getting the opportunity to buy at a very, very, very huge discounted rate, $137.57. So imagine what is going to happen if it goes back to the original price, how much you're going to be making on your investment. So you should consider putting your money down on Tesla and you will never regret it. So let's move over to the next one, which is Google stock. Google is giving us 34% discount, and as at December 2021, Google stock was sold at $146.42. And in December 2022, Google stock is now at $89.58. So this is an amazing opportunity for us to buy Google stock at a very cheap rate and then grow back to the original price with it. And if we look at the 5-year track record of Google, you can see how much they have grown over 5-year period. 5 years ago, Google stock price was at $53.44 and then it grew all the way up to $142.18. That's how much Google has grown in 5 years. Now, I want you to imagine how much your portfolio is going to grow in the next 5 years if you invest in Google stocks. And that brings us to the next one, which is no other than Meta. Meta is giving us their stock at a discount rate of 80%. Can you beat that? This also means that if you invest $1,000 and it grows back to the original price, you're going to be making $800 almost instantly. How cool is that? Now, if we look at the 5-year growth record, you can see that Meta as at 5 years ago was sold at $177.20, and it grew all the way to $376.26. And now we are getting it even below what it was selling as at 5 years ago. We are getting it at $119.76. Now, for me, this is a very big miracle because I'm going to be getting Meta stock lower than the price it was sold as at 5 years ago. Now, I want to give you a bonus for staying in this video for this long, and that bonus is no other than Bitcoin. One Bitcoin as at December 2021 was sold at $50,773, and in December 2022 is currently being sold at $16,803.30. Now, from all the companies we have looked at the 5-year period, and I believe by now you understand that if you're going to be investing in the financial market, you should have a long-term mindset. But most people want to invest today and then cash out big time tomorrow, which in most cases never get to happen. And when they withdraw at that price, they are going to be withdrawing at a very huge loss. So I believe if we're going to be investing, invest money that you can afford to just keep away, money that you can afford to lose, money that you don't have any need for. Don't invest your house rent. Don't invest money that you're going to be needing. Don't invest your medical bills. Invest money that you're willing to lock away for several years, and that's where you're going to be making a lot of progress. Now, if we look at 5-year growth record of Bitcoin, you can see that as at 5 years ago, Bitcoin was sold at $12,839.99, and then it grew all the way to $64,400, and now is currently at $16,803.30. You see what happens when you invest in the financial markets with a long-term mindset. Now, imagine what is going to happen 5 years from now if you leave your portfolio and let it grow on its own without you panicking and then withdrawing or closing your account or doing anything that is going to put you in a huge loss. There's a lot of people that bought Bitcoin when it was $50,000, and then when it went down to $25,000, they quickly panicked and then withdrew their money. And guess what? They have lost 50% of their investment. But if they have long-term mindset and they invested money that they don't have any need for anytime soon, they are going to let it just sit there. Nobody knows how much Bitcoin is going to grow 5 years from now, but if we are going to be using the past data, here you can see how much Bitcoin grew within 5 years. So 5 years from now, I'm very confident that Bitcoin is going to grow and surpass the all-time high. This is not an investment advice. I only shared this as a means of educating you on what is possible. So if you're going to be investing in any of the stocks, I want you to first consult your financial advisor to advise you on what to do and what not to do. And talking about investment, if you're interested in passive income, that is making money while you're sleeping, then you should be interested in this video. In this video, I listed out top performing dividend stocks that you should invest in. But if you have seen this video, I recommend that you watch this video next to learn more ways to make money online. Thank you very much for watching, and see you on the other side.